Okay, yay, I'm live. Okay, so I said I'd go live at 10 o'clock 10 minutes ago, simply because I have made the most amazing discovery with these Oxide inks. Now, those of you who've been in my classes know, for art journaling anyway, know that I like to normally use a spray ink. So in other words, the distress stains on one side of my page of my journal, and then I spray it with water and then fold that page over and open it up, and then you have even pages. So I thought, because of the open time of the Oxide inks, what if, and this is the story of my life when I'm testing new things, what if this, what if that, what if I had to put Distress Oxide on one side, spray it with water, and fold and open, and voila, this is what you get. It's so exciting. I tried it with the normal Distress ink further back in my journal just to see if that would be an option. Okay, admittedly I tried it on a dirty page, but you can see here where it leaves the streaks on the side. It does transfer to that side, but it doesn't give you the same nice even kind of repeat. Admittedly, on the side it is slightly more chalky than on that side, but you know, with the journal, by the time you finish, that's not going to matter. I'm all for just getting quick, easy backgrounds. So I'm going to show you how I achieved this. So for this one, I used broken china and peeled paint, and this is the result I got. So just for fun, I'm going to try 3 next time around. Now, when I work in my art journal, this art journal has, I'm not sure of the grammage of the pages, they're made locally. I think it's 260 grams, so it's quite nice, heavyweight paper. The quality of the paper in your journal does make a difference for this particular technique, because if the paper is too porous, what happens is it soaks straight into the paper and it doesn't transfer onto the other page. So I always leave a page in between because of the mess factor, and I glue them together later. I use an old cereal box, normally on both sides in between my pages, to stop the overflow of mess. So I'm actually going to be working here now. I'm going to give it a whirl. So what you need is a roll of roller towel. I learned this from Diane Reevely. She uses her whole roll. You need your Oxide inks, and I'm going to work in a rainbow of fossilized amber, spiced marmalade, and fired brick. And then you need a spray bottle of water. So let's go, people. This is only the second time that I have done this. The first time I did it was on this page. So here goes a grand experiment. I'm so excited. I love it when I find new products and the new things that they can do. So I'm going to go straight to the page with my ink, and because I'm making a rainbow, I'm going to bring it down a little bit further. Okay, I'm going to go into my spiced marmalade, and I'm going to take that quite far down. I always work from light to dark, from top to bottom. If I'm doing something like this, the darker color at the bottom just weights the page really nicely. Okay, so now I've got good coverage there. Now the fun part. It's like being a kid all over again. Okay, you can see the stuff is so water reactive. It immediately starts to wick and blend. And I'm being quite generous with the amount of water that I'm adding. I'm kind of flooding it. It's another reason why your paper can't be too porous. Okay, and because I've got stripes of color going this way, when I roll my roller towel, I'm not going to roll up, I'm going to roll out. So then you close your page. You grab your whole roller towel and roll out, and it's going to pick up all the excess, all the excess ink and water that is squished out. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that we have good pressure all over. And then what I normally do is just have a press just in the middle to make sure that that has worked its way in there. Now for the moment of truth. Ta-da! Isn't that just so awesome? I absolutely love it. It just works so beautifully. So, of course, yes, now I've got to dry it. If you have any kind of extra bits that do that, you can grab a piece of roller towel. That's just where there's excess moisture in the spine. You can just pick it up if you don't want it there. But isn't that just awesome? That's just the quickest, easiest way to make an awesome background. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me in my latest and greatest finding of using Distress Oxides. I always love something new. Cheers, guys.